Students have since protested so far for 4 entire days, and they've been advocating for more transparency on the university's end side of things, and also requesting specific demands that they hope that the university meets. And those demands specifically can be found at or on Instagram at not again period .su. So that's not again period .su on Instagram. And all of us at The Juice most certainly encourage you to read up and simply gain information pertaining to the ongoing events, to say the least, and to say the very, very, very least, actually. And Aisha, I was just wondering if, I was wondering where you stand on this matter.
It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy 2 weeks, actually. As a matter of fact, it's been a crazy 4 or 5 years with Syracuse University, from Ackerman to Madrid to the racist graffiti. Like, this is ridiculous, and I think these students are now fed up. And I would be fed up too, because why is it that we have administration allowing these students to act the way they act? They're getting so comfortable. They feel like they can write racist things on mirrors in snows, and it's honestly ridiculous. And I gotta give it up to the Syracuse University students for what they have been doing. I mean, they've been sleeping.
And a lot of people have been coming together to not only just black students.
And when I tell you people has been coming together, I mean, we're talking white students, black students, Asian students, Jewish students, people from choir, a step team. There has been numerous amount of support within all communities, and I'm talking about different universities, different colleges around around New York. And so I feel like this movement, this protest in the sit-in at I believe it's called the Barnes Center, is a really strategic move, and I really applaud these students because they have been working so hard. And you know, they had Assemblyman Bill who came today, and they had the chancellor who spoke, and Bobby Maldonado, who is a DPS chief. And I just really, Rachel May came and spoke to them.
Right,
like this,
state senators. Yeah, absolutely.
I really, really think that if the administration don't change their ways and do not meet the demands, they will continue to sit in that barn until it is met.
Right, yeah. Well, the thing is here that no one wants to feel unsafe in where they call home.
Right.
And as a student, you are at university, that is your temporary home. So to feel unsafe, to feel this feeling of contemptiveness or just angst, that should never happen. Right. And it's very just annoying to see these kinds of things happen, because what happens is, unreasonably so, it causes people to call on the administration, and then the administration then looks bad, and then now there's this whole discourse thing, and everyone's kind of out to get each other, when the important thing is
making it safer.
Right, and it's cliche, but I think that people have to work together on it. You know, it sounds very cliche. I get that, but there obviously, I think that all parties involved have actually done a pretty good job, and as far as this very particular thing goes, in the sense of not completely just outright pointing fingers, because honestly, neither.
And they've also done a good job of making sure that it's not violent. Like I want to say, like, big ups to the people like doing peaceful protests in barns, just stating their cause and like telling their stories about what they've experienced at SU, because at first it was initially like going to be like protesting like the basketball game, and that would have caused like a whole big scene that wouldn't have been good for either party.
Right.
So I'm glad that they actually just did a peaceful sit-in and were just intelligent and strategic in what they wanted, and what they came together and they knew what they wanted to get done, so that no one had any room to say, oh, you're not even prepared, but you're doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean?
And also, like, there's been people donating a bunch of food to the Barnes Center. There's like, they have hygiene products. There's like deodorant, and for girls, there's like a lot of hygiene products for them. And so that's like a big improvement movement. I really respect that so much because they're being very strategic on what they're doing, and they're being
relieving duties at in the mornings for the people who slept in.
Yes,
they're being
I really applaud them. This is a really great movement, a really great protest, and just imagine all the other schools are also experiencing this too. So imagine
this happens in way too many places.
Yes, imagine we see, for example, Not Again Howard, Not Again Bing, Not Again NYU. That can be a whole nationwide movement.
Absolutely. And this has already been, as far as just right here at home at Syracuse, it's already been a national story.
Yes.
And it's already garnered the attention of tremendous amount of people, and there's been national stories in this area involving similar things in the past. But we can go on about this all day, and maybe a little less cap as well. But we're heading back to the music, starting with a little Drake and Lil Wayne, and we're also going to be back afterwards with a lot more cool stuff to talk about. So for Aisha, Megan, and Harrison, stay tuned. See you in a few minutes.
Thirsty, thirsty, trying to choose. I got the juice. I got the juice. I got the juice.